Hello my brothers and sisters and welcome in the Belgian forest. My name is Tim Heyer and I am a dragon witch. And so are you maybe. And so my brothers and sisters, I want to talk to you about emotions. Emotions can be very harsh. Whenever you are on the dragon's path, whenever there is a proof that I can say to you why you cannot lie whenever you go on the dragon's path. You cannot lie about your connection with the dragon. The reason for that is very simple. Many years ago, I wanted to search down as much as possible that I could of dragons. I love to look at dragons. I love to look at their image. Their image is so beautiful. I was searching down the internet all the time for dragons. Not immediately for information, but just I wanted to see, I love to see the movies like Dragonheart and things like this. But I came to a video from a video game, and in this video game it was supposed to be that they were fighting with the dragon and the dragon dies. But the dragon dies not just dying, not just being killing, but a fatality in Mortal Kombat style. This dragon losing its blood everywhere. And I was like, what the hell? And these people were cheering, like these players, the gamers, cheering like, oh yeah, you killed him, yeah, that's very good. And I was like, I was shocked. I was really shocked. I was like, this really, it was so bad for me that I fell off my chair. I had to grasp some air. I was going outside of my house saying to myself, like having this hyperventilation even. Really, it was horrible. I didn't think that anyone would do something like that to the dragon or enjoy it when the dragon dies. Enjoy it so much that, yeah, it's a fatality. And I said, oh my goodness, I fell down from my chair. I went outside. I was gasping for air. But what happened then, my brothers and sisters, was a pure explosion of pure emotion. And this explosion translated into dragon magic. Complete, strong, very much strong dragon magic. My dragon by my side was so clear. My dragon goddess was there. I could see my entire dragon eye. And I was like losing some tears. I was having these roller coasters of emotion and I didn't know what to think of that. I was opening the gate to the dragon realm simply by these emotions that you cannot lie about. You cannot fabricate this. This is something that lives inside of you. I was having these emotions because I didn't think that humans would kill something so beautiful, something so perfect as a dragon. Nothing more than just entertainment. And I was very much shocked that humans do this. Of course, I know Dragonheart, but dragons was actually kind of a hero in this movie. But inside of this game, the dragon was just a mindless beast. And even in this game, they said dragons should actually be close to gods. And then they just do it. They just kill this dragon just to have this armor from it. I watched actually. I didn't want to see the entire thing anymore. I wanted to quit it. But I couldn't. I was like, ugh. I was so like. I was devastated. You can say. I was so losing my faith in humanity at that moment. Sorry about the way. Losing my faith in humanity at that moment, really. But that was actually very clear to me. You cannot lie about the dragon. You cannot lie about your love for the dragon. The dragon can see that. And whenever I had this, my dragon's by my side. My entire dragon eye was there actually to comfort me. But in fact, it was something good that happened, because I could, my entire emotions took care that I was emitting so much energy for the dragon that I was opening an entire gate to the dragon. Not even through the void. It was immediately set to the dragon realms. Oh my goodness, such a win. Immediately to the dragon realms, it was an open gate directly, simply because of my emotions. What I could do, my brothers and sisters, is to die for my dragon. Whenever I could see all of these people trying to kill the dragon, I would stand in between. I don't actually mind of how I can die, how I should die. If the dragon would kill me actually out of pure fear, then I would accept that. I would accept to die in battle to save the dragon. So that is That is how dedicated you should be on the dragon's path. I don't say that you can. Of course, some people say that they want to try it out. Well, actually, there is do or do not. If you have such a love for the dragon, if you love them so much that you can stand in between, that you are even a certain death, you can say, in between you and the dragon and an army that wants to kill the dragon. If you stand there trying to defend the dragon for real, then you belong on the dragon's path. Then you belong there. If you just want to try it out, just to see, oh, maybe I should do that, well, actually, no. It's about this. It's about pure connection and love. Of course, there is a dedication that I have for the dragon. But if you don't have that, then there is no point. If you don't love the dragon, then there is no point. I had this later on again with another video game and also another movie. A movie. Oh, it was a movie. Oh my goodness, I remember that. When I talk about this, a movie where some heroes, girls, that slit the throat of a baby dragon. And I was so darn shocked, I don't even want to hear the name of this movie anymore. I was so darn shocked, and everyone was cheering down for this girl that just killed a baby dragon for no reason other than, I don't know, I didn't want to continue to watch that. And I had the same thing again. I have the same thing. I just emitted all of this energy, and my dragon stood there, and I lost the entire faith of humanity. Of course. But I shouldn't, of course. Yeah. Who sees entertainment in that? My brothers and sisters, this is how you can see how you belong on the dragon's path. Because magic, dragon magic, is your mind. It talks to the dragon. Whenever it talks like this, if it's devastated, if your mind is devastated, when you see a dragon die, doesn't matter if it's a movie or a game or whatever, a dragon dies and people see it like some kind of a victory, then you should actually work on that. Imagine that an entire army of dragon slayers will actually try to kill your dragon. What will you do? What will you actually do? Whenever an entire dragon army, you have no chance in winning to them, your dragon is caught in the corner, what will you do? Will you stand in between them? Will you try to fight and protect the dragon? Will you do that? Will you have this entire emotions? Will you have these emotions when you see a dragon die? Will you have that? When you have a dragon when the dragon was in front of me, I also had these enormous emotions, but positive emotions. I felt love and connection. I felt desire. I want to hug the dragon. When the dragon is close, your emotions are always like enormous, and it translates in dragon magic, also being called dragon manipulation. Manipulation is not bad. Manipulation means that you open gates that shouldn't be opened, but you can do it because you have a dragon key, and this dragon key is your emotions. These emotions cannot be just forced. You cannot force anything. In religions they try to force, but on the dragon's path you cannot, because this is spirituality, a solitary spirituality that you cannot force anything. You cannot force your mind. You cannot force the key. Your key is your dragon spirit. And your dragon spirit translates as well inside of your dragon mind, a draconic mind that you can have, and this is your entire key. Your draconic mind talks to the dragon. Your draconic mind is actually devastated when they see a kin of you die, just out of simple entertainment. In this movie, oh my goodness, I remember this movie again. In this movie, this sexy girl just goes inside of a dragon nest, slits the throat of this little baby, and I said, why? Why are you doing that? Why the fuck are you doing this? I just remember it now. I mean, this is the emotions that you need. You cannot lie on the dragon. You cannot lie to the dragon. The dragon cannot lie to you. Because when there is a lie, they will know it. Because your mind will say something different than your mouth. And your mind is the one that the dragon can hear. If your mouth is saying something different than your mind, then you are lying. That is the same thing with the dragon itself. when their mind is saying something different what they're saying. That is why when a dragon comes to you, most of the time they don't open their mouth. They just let you talk in a telepathic way, because they have the key as well. The dragon key to the dragon realms. You have this key, but and I cannot say to you how to use it, because you have such a unique key. Your key, your emotions, your draconic emotions, your draconic mind is actually having this a unique way of opening the gate. And my unique way, and that is how I sometimes say to the people, what will you do when the dragons die? Will you actually defend your dragon? And that is sometimes how I know that you belong on the dragon's path. That is the first question that I said. After 7 years of searching for you, my brothers and sisters, that you exist, that I'm not the only one. After 7 years, I met someone who was really on the dragon's path, but I had to ask this question. I have to let him see the image of a dragon that is being killed in a horrible way by humans. And he was devastated. I could even feel his energy out of simply the internet. And that was so beautiful to feel, but also I felt very bad for him to have these emotions. But he was actually exploding with emotions. That is as well what happened to me. Whenever you see a dragon die and humans are cheering, and whenever you see in your mind your own dragon in danger. So I sometimes saw that in my own mind. Whenever my dragon was in danger, I would do everything. My dragon even asks me this. Would you actually protect me? Would you actually give your life to me? That is what my dragon said sometimes, especially in the beginning. So whenever I had this, and whenever I had this was actually what my dragon said. Would you die for me? Would you protect me from all of these that wants to kill me? I said yes, without hesitation. I would do everything for you. And that is what you need, my brothers and sisters. Well, that is what you need on the dragon's path. I don't do initiations. I'm a dragon preacher, but I don't do initiations. I don't bless you for the dragon. That is something that your dragon should do. That is something what you should do. Let your dragon come to you. Use your draconic mind that you cannot fabricate, that you cannot copy. You have a unique draconic mind, a dragon's mind, and this dragon's mind has the dragon's key to the dragon realm. This is something that you can use, and this is something that unexpectedly happens. Unexpectedly happens on the dragon's path. That you might see something like this, and your entire emotions works. Your draconic emotions work. Your entire dragon key is in motion whenever this happens. So you cannot lie on the dragon's path. You cannot lie to the dragon. You cannot lie to yourself. Whenever you go on the dragon's path, it's purely your mind that sets